This is day 3 of the Philadelphia Free Skate. This is the final skate, and I'm going to let you kind of take in the sight of being at the top of the Art Museum steps in Philadelphia. If you have not seen this view before, I'm going to take it a little slower in this video, although at some point I'm going to kind of speed skate around the fountain. But right now, as we're waiting for skaters to show up for this morning skate, it's a 10 a.m. skate. I'm kind of working my way over here with the tourists, taking a look down at, well, essentially this is the Ben Franklin Parkway, which will take you straight down to City Hall. Kind of angles in. Broad Street will be to the right and to the left of City Hall. So this is, we're on the west side of the city, somewhat, looking east. And as you can see, some of the tourists here, if you're wondering why they have these pink shirts on, quite often a lot of groups will come on tours or groups and they'll want to make certain they can't lose each other, so they'll dress in like t-shirts. Here I am kind of doing a little warm-up around the fountain. It's strange, over the years these slate tiles have really deteriorated and they have not bothered to try to change them. Go figure. They're probably due. Do another video next year and they'll all be replaced, making a liar out of me. So I'm skating up to Toey. He's the sweep, and he takes a figurative term and makes it literal by carrying a sweep, or I'm sorry, well, you get the idea, broom. And we're just chit-chatting with Mike. Mike normally handles the Sunday recreational skates that are held weekly, but this is again the Philadelphia Free Skate. It's the last skate of the 3-day skate weekend that the city of Philadelphia hosts, or essentially the Landskaters host. There's my friend Bill. I got to tell you, despite his incorrect form, he is a beast. He's on all the skates all the time. He'll probably outlive us all skating. I'm looking at Rocco there behind Mike in the lime yellow shirt with the blue helmet. Another long-time friend from the Landskaters. Great person. He's a positive energy person. See some new skaters there that show up on occasion. Young girl there with the orange t-shirt and long ponytail. That's her father and her sister. And that's kind of how the Landskaters should be reaching out to the families and other people who are need to skate with a group and need to feel as though they're welcome as a part of these groups. Because again, you can see that a lot of these skaters are getting older. People who are exceptionally good skaters, but now getting older. And here we go. There's some more young blood here. I still have to boast that my youngest son, who's now 14, was the youngest ever to finish a Philly Landskater skate, a full 12 miles. It was the Philadelphia Food Skate. I think it was back in 2009. And Dalton was age 6 at the time. So this skate is going to end with us, or this particular segment is going to end with us just leaving the art museum, but I'm going to take you on a little tour here around it. And it's going to pick up where we skate the Schuylkill, the Riverside Park. So there's going to be a number of parts to this final skate, but this one is going to end with us leaving the art museum so that you have a general understanding. If you haven't noticed, there is a musical version of every single video I've put up in this series. So you're going to get a commentary version and a musical version. If you don't want to hear me yammer on and you just want to watch the skates and get some music along the way, perhaps my musical taste won't suck. So for whatever reason I needed to stop there. I can't quite remember. I like bombing down this hill. And I think it was because I wanted to make certain that the skate group had caught the light and I could roll through the turn. So I was just kind of setting my timing up. If you ever come to skate with the Landskaters and you want to skate on the Sunday skates, they start at 10. And I'm looking out there at Pennsylvania Avenue there, along that apartment complex. That is where most of the Landskaters will park, right over there, up and down Pennsylvania Avenue there. all the way up towards the Whole Foods, which is up Pennsylvania Avenue, about, I'd say, a good 2 blocks up on the left, 2-3 blocks. So here we are. We've come down the back side of the art museum, and we're going to group up one final time here for a moment in front of the art museum at the bottom of the steps, and then begin this skate. And again, plenty of tourists to see. Quite often we will have these skates, I wouldn't say interrupted, but kind of gummed up a little bit by events that take place here at the art museum quite often, from, you know, these breast cancer walks and jogs and runs and you name it. If there's some sort of major, you know, to do, it's being held here. I mean, you've probably seen one of the videos I put up where the NFL was setting up here in front for the draft. You can see some more tourists there with the green shirts. So we're about to head down towards the river side, and I'm going to really take off when we get down. This is going to be my one opportunity to skate fast and enjoy myself. And again, kind of setting up. You can see this is a decent sized crowd. This should be one of the smaller ones. There's Eric. The big crowd should be on Saturdays, but again, the rain this weekend just kind of screwed everybody up. And most people leave Sunday morning before the skate so that they can get to their hotel and check out. Although these skates are usually held late, you know, early enough that you can get. And they usually set the hotels up for a late checkout as well. So you do have time to skate these skates if you're staying in town for these events. All right, let's get to the next video. You're going to see me really take off, and you're going to see a lot more of this group.
It's too much for any man.